Hi Libra, welcome back to my channel. I'm doing your 2-week general message reading. We're doing things differently this week, and I think I'm going to keep it up this week going forward just because for time reasons. So the Soulmates card is your first oracle card, and it says here you are meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. It is always a reciprocal experience, although the results for each of you will vary. You know these people by the strong pull drawing you have towards them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them initially too. Soulmates can be friends for life or remain in your life for only a short time. No matter what, you will be changed in ways you can't possibly fathom now. Pay attention to these people today. They are your greatest gifts. So you could be either meeting a soulmate or, be already in contact with a soulmate and there's something going on between you guys. But a soulmate is always someone who is there to teach you something, whether they're there for your whole life or whether they're there for a short period. They're always meant to teach you something and you're meant to teach them something. So we have the full moon in Gemini, and it says the answers you need are coming. So this card is a reminder that it's important to speak your truth, but remember that your words have consequences and impact your listener. Right now, you need to guard against indiscretion. The answers you need may well come soon. The issue you're facing could well be one or a few conversations away from being resolved. If you're inquiring about a love situation, a little flirting may be called for. If you're in the middle of an argument, this card comes to you as a reminder of the old, very non-Gemini message, least said, soonest mended. It's good to talk, but be careful you aren't causing yourself any issues with your words. Words have enormous power. As metaphysician Florence Scovel put it, your word is your wand. You create magic and your own reality every time you express yourself. Have an important conversation today, but stay calm. Don't be superficial. Someone is trying to flirt with you, have you noticed? You need to laugh off the situation and just move on, and job applications have good prospects. So there's a lot of messages there, but whatever it is, basically you are going to get the answers that you need by talking it through with someone, whether that is, getting some sort of answers of where you stand with the soulmate, or whether it's getting some sort of answers as to a job application you put in, or whatever it is, you are going to get the answers, basically. Sorry, I was trying to think of another word for answers and I couldn't find one. So we have take the lead here, Stag Spirit. And it says here, whether or not you have set your intention to lead, you may have found yourself suddenly called to step up to the forefront of your life. Stag Spirit is a reminder that now is the time to heed the call to be sure, strong and compassionate. Others will look to you, and you have it within you to see through the eyes of Stag Spirit and walk with confidence as you take on the responsibilities that are yours now, and model integrity in all that you do in all of your relationships. Be willing to see the best in others so that your compassionate heart keeps you on the right path. Stag Spirit wants you to know that your responsibilities now are to yourself too, for you are learning and developing new skills. The best in you is coming into view, and as you step forward with your strength, knowing that Spirit supports you as you compassionately take the lead. You are a model for transformation now, sharing your experience, strength, and hope with others so they may grow and discover their best selves too. What a gift you are. Stay humble and authentic and walk your talk, for this is how a wise leader leads. So there is something that, you might need to step up to, and, some sort of responsibilities where you will actually need to lead this, and other people will need to kind of, you might even need to motivate other people to kind of go on the path that you're going on, or try and influence someone in some way. But it's kind of saying do it from a kind and compassionate side. Sorry, I just want to have a sip of tea. Okay. So let's see, what does the tarot have to say? So, what is coming in for Libra? What are the messages? And what does Libra need to know? Okay, so the first one then is the Ace of Wands. We have the Four of Swords. Let's see if we're going to fit this in here. We have the Emperor. That's Taurus and Aries energy. The Two of Cups. And then last one is the Four of Cups. Okay. Sorry, I just want to check, is that all in? Mostly. Anyway. And then bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. Okay, so we do have here, firstly, the Emperor and the Empress. So there definitely could be a divine counterpart that you're dealing with this week. But I do feel like the energy here is like you've been in this kind of receptive mode of kind of going with the flow, seeing what happens, being receptive to whatever comes your way and open to it with an open heart, feeling very loving, you know, birthing your ideas into this world, bringing them into kind of some sort of tangible form. So that could be the overall energy that's presenting itself this week. With the Ace of Wands here, your focus for the week is to start looking at new opportunities. There could be a new path here for you. It could be something that's maybe you're going to need to kind of think out of the box for, or take a different approach for. So if this is a new person in your life, this is someone that, you know, that might not be your usual type, but you'll still be really attracted to them. The Ace of Wands is a new beginning, like, you know, with a double shot of espresso. It's that fun, exciting time to take those first steps into something new. Then we have the Four of Swords, and these are your emotions this week. So you might be wanting to kind of, you know, take some time out to yourself, feeling like, you know, you don't really have much energy to give at this time. Either you could be, you know, ill physically, or even, you know, going through a mental rough patch. But it's less of, you know, like worrying about it, and more about like really taking time to think things through, and taking yourself out of the busyness of everything, taking the time to rest and rejuvenate, heal if that's something that you need to do. So just be careful to not overthink the situation, but do make sure that you are looking at all the options here. So before you make any sort of decisions. So with the Emperor here, these are the challenges that you're facing this week. So there could be someone or some people that are around you that might be someone that's a bit stubborn, someone who thinks very logically and practically, right? So they're very much in the 3D world. They're not very spiritual, you know, they only see things through, you know, this is what makes sense and that's what we need to do. So that could be a situation that you're dealing with people like this who like to have control of the situation and don't like to kind of maneuver or budge or something like that. But it could also be, you know, that in this time, any challenges that come up for the next 2 weeks is that maybe you are being called to do more planning before you take action on something. You know, it could be that you need to step up in some way as well with the Emperor being here, and that might be a bit of a stress for you to be able to kind of take the lead in some way. Like you could be getting some sort of promotion or needing to be the leader, and in order to do that, you know, that you'd have to plan for that. So Two of Cups here is the gifts that are coming your way. So there is some sort of soulmate connection here. You're going to be feeling really connected to people at this time, probably a specific romantic partner, feeling like it's a very equal relationship, like your feelings are very mutual for each other, but also just feeling, you know, like you're on the same page with stuff. It could be with that, or it could even be just, you know, with friendships, family members, whatever. You're having good connections at this time. Like you are really having those balanced, harmonious times with people around you. And then we have the advice, which is the Four of Cups. So this week, the advice would be to make sure that you are open to the opportunities that are being presented to you. Try to kind of look at the bigger picture on things. Try not to focus too much on certain areas of your life. And if you are feeling bored or dissatisfied of where you're at, maybe kind of look at the new possibilities that are coming your way that you can get excited for again. So let's see, let's get you some clarifiers for Libra. Okay, so let's see, what is the Ace of Wands? We have the Queen of Pentacles. So your focus for the week is a new beginning, but even though this new beginning is fun and exciting and that type of thing, you also just need to make sure that you are looking after your well-being. Making sure that you maybe go for little walks or go to the gym or eat that healthy food or have that, if you're someone who doesn't take a lunch break, like take your lunch break, like that type of thing. It's really looking after yourself at this time, so that your manifestations can come into being, and you can have the energy to take action with the Magician at the bottom of the deck. So what is the Four of Swords? We have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like with the Four of Swords and the Queen of Cups in reverse, there's something that you're feeling super emotional about. You could be feeling like, people could be being selfish with you at this time, but also it's probably a call that you also need to be selfish with your time and your energy for this week, because your emotions aren't going to be in check, let's say. You could be feeling very sad or upset, like I said, dealing with people who don't really care, or you at least are viewing it as if people that they don't care, and you're needing to kind of heal yourself from the situation. So just be careful of who you give your energy to. With the Devil at the bottom of the deck as well, it's about breaking free from any sort of toxic emotions that you might have, or unhealthy habits. Like, don't fall into something like overindulging in something that you shouldn't be because of your emotions. So let's see, what's the Emperor? We have the Death card, Scorpio energy. So I do just see that there's definitely some sort of changes that's happening here and a transformation, and I do see that you are stepping up in some way. I think you might be a little bit scared of the change, but I do see that this is something that is necessary. Like, it is putting you on the right path as well with the Eight of Wands in the shadows. Things could be moving very quickly, like you'll be getting communication and that type of thing, but it's kind of like putting an end to a situation from the past and being able to step up into a leadership role and be able to move forward with this. So let's see, what is the Two of Cups? We have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So the good things coming to you is that, like I said, you will be connected. If you have been feeling unhappy in the past, or feeling like, that there's only one of you, like it's been a one-sided relationship, or that only you're happy and the other person isn't, or then, you're unhappy and then your spouse or your child or something like that is going through a rough time, it's kind of saying like, this is the time where you guys will be able to lean on other people, and you will bring back your happiness and your joy by being connected with other people at this time. Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So, you if things have been unfair beforehand, you can stand up for yourself. Like, you are justified in being able to stand up for yourself in this situation. So what is the Four of Cups here? We have Strength. So that's Leo energy, and the advice there, like I said, would be, if there's, be open to all the opportunities and stuff, but if you are feeling stuck or bored or dissatisfied with where you're at, it's kind of like building up your own confidence, your own courage, your bravery to move past this, and you will have the strength to get through anything this week, including that Devil energy that we saw here, because the Strength card is the only card that can overcome the Devil. And bottom of the deck we have the Emperor. Here you are taking the lead in some way. It's like about taking charge in your life right now. Like, you're the writer of your own story, so start creating that. Okay, so let's get some romance angels for you. let's see what's coming in. We have finances and career. Financial issues are affecting your love life right now. So that could be a situation that you are currently, dealing with, is that, you're more focused on your career right now, or your finances or something like that. Maybe you guys are going through a bit of a rough time financially, and maybe that's why you need to lead in some way and come up with some sort of financial plan. But that's probably taking the forefront this week. So we have playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Let's get one more. We have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So what are you unhappy about? Is that in your relationship? Is what you've been feeling, with this unhappiness in the relationship? You feel like maybe that they don't care as much about your feelings as you do about them. Well, that's coming to an end now, because, you guys are connecting. We do have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, and let's see. Okay, so for Libra, what is Libra's feelings for their person? We have releasing, letting go, moving on and walking away. So that could be something that you're thinking of doing at the moment. Either letting go of this person and moving on from them, or you're thinking about, letting go of maybe the toxic emotions that you've been having towards this and trying to kind of heal yourself. We do have foundation at the bottom of the deck, so established family and security. You do feel like you guys have built a strong foundation together, and that's maybe why it's hard for you to let go. So what is Libra's person's feelings for Libra for these next 2 weeks? We have beauty, so charming, graceful and kind-hearted. So that they kind of just look at you like you're a really nice person. Like they think that you're beautiful inside and out, and they do really feel like you're someone that they could give to. We have peace at the bottom of the deck as well, so balance, harmony and friendship. So it's kind of like your person is trying to kind of get onto the same page as you, which I do see, like I said, that you guys are connecting. Okay, and then let's get some messages from your person. This is usually for people in separation, so please only take what resonates. For Libra, we have I'm so attracted to you. That's definitely the case with the Ace of Wands. What else? We have so many things remind me of you. And then we also have I'm starting to understand our connection. Bottom of the deck, then we have just being near you is intoxicating. Yeah, they're like very attracted to you. Maybe it's someone that you feel like you're not feeling like you're quite on the same page as this person, but you will be anyway for the next 2 weeks with the Two of Cups. So that's what I have for you, Libra. I hope it resonated. Please do give me a thumbs up if it did. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys again next week for the love readings, or the following week again for your general messages. Take care.